Before we head into the woods for the day / night, we gotta get some groceries. We have nothing right now. Thank you, you as well. This is a little heavy, but we're gonna crawl our way slowly to the truck with all the bags. Wow, is it a cold one out today. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Becca and I travel with my dog Skye in our truck camper. Currently, our adventures are taking us to New Hampshire. We've been up here for a few days and have about a week left before we leave. And the last time you guys saw us, we were in a parking lot camping. So I decided, let's just completely switch things up, not only for myself and you guys, but Skye to have somewhere to run around. We are headed to a spot that looks really good, and I'm excited. Oh, look at it, you're drooling everywhere. There's just no snow. Oh wait, no, look, there's a snow pile right there. Never mind. So there's some snow. This winter has been so weird to the point where they had, well, I say they, New Hampshire, the state, had really bad flooding towards more southern middle of the state. Washed out all the snow. They had 50-degree days back to back, and then we lost most of the snow up here, which really sucks. And now we are just camping in the freezing cold with no pretty snow to look at, which it's like the best part of when it's cold in like winter time is when there's snow and it's pretty and Skye can roll around in the snow, you know? I think we're here. It's cold out there. It's too cold. Give me. Good girl. What's up? Yeah, go play. Get it, girl. Go exploring. Oh, there's geese. I hate geese. This is gonna be such a sweet spot. Hi. Don't you dare think about getting in that water. I know you want to swim a couple more months. You want to go set up camp for the night? You want to go set up camp? As I'm popping up the truck camper, look what I found. Oh, God. Come here. Oh, okay. Go play! Go play! Yeah, you walk with that nice and proud. Where are you going with it? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, don't bring it to the river, Bob. There's something about that blue toy that gets her so excited. You have so many other blue toys. Why is that one so special? Heated blanket. It might be cold out, but it's gonna get 10 times colder tonight, so enjoy the 30-degree temps we have right now before it drops to 15 degrees tonight. All right, we're gonna make a little bit of lunch and chop up these apples. Two perfectly cut up apples, and then this is vegan pecan pie peanut butter spread, but it has protein in it, and it's like a protein peanut butter, but with vegan pea protein, so there's no dairy in it, which is, I'm gonna call that a pretty great brunch. Cheers. Alright, I just spent some time working on the laptop, you know. My first couple casts of the open water season, not ice fishing. I don't know how, yeah, that's pretty messed up. So, and that's the second time in a row it happened to me. I'm gonna take that as a sign that we probably weren't gonna catch anything anyways. There's literally ice blocks just floating down the river, so that's gonna do it. It is time to get crack-a-lackin' on some dinner, and I'm so excited because we're making something that I've been oddly craving for the last couple of days, and I didn't feel like buying it. I kind of wanted to test to see if I could make it well enough. It's kind of a mixture of a fried chicken sandwich and a chicken cutlet sandwich, you know? When I was at the grocery store, I did realize that I did not bring the Guggen fish fry that just came out with me, so I'm super bummed, but it's fine. I did get some panko, which is good, but it's just not the Guggen one. And I really wanted to show you guys that it does taste good with chicken too, but usually I just cut the chicken myself, but they had thinly sliced chicken breasts, so I decided, you know, why not? We're gonna get some oil doing its thing. Never made this before in my life. So, we'll see. If it goes bad, I'm just gonna have to blame... Yes, diesel heater, thank you. If it goes bad, I'm just blaming TikTok, honestly. Saw it on TikTok, looked easy. Take your breadcrumb, throw it in a plate or bowl. I do not judge your cooking habits. Grab your chicken. If it's not thinly sliced, then slice it yourself, which is what I usually do. There's no shame. Oh yeah, those are so thin. Okay, that's perfect. Most people would usually do an egg wash. I forgot. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. I think I'm gonna do 2 chicken cutlets. It's so cold out that I'm gonna put the chicken outside. Probably cook it while I'm camping tomorrow. Have chicken for 2 nights in a row. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. The sun. The sun is... I love natural light, but not when it's attacking me. I mean, that is so well coated. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't know if that's cooked, but it looks really good. Dang, that's pretty good. I'm proud of myself on that one. While our bread is getting nice and toasty, we can work on our toppings. After your bread is nice and toasty, go ahead and put what you want. As the sauce, I'm going with Chick-fil-A sauce. Go in with our chicken cutlet, some pickles, tomato, a little bit of salad on it, because, you know, lettuce means you're healthy. Close it up, and you got yourself a nice sandwich. See how it is? Wow. There's no question I'm not a chef, but there's something about this sandwich that everything complements each other. Not one flavor is trying to get ahead of the other. They all just mix so perfectly. And yes, that includes Chick-fil-A sauce. I almost grabbed mayo at the store, and then I saw Chick-fil-A, and I was like, you know what? Let me treat myself. Let me treat myself. That's just the best chicken sandwich I've ever made. This is just one of those meals where it's so good you want to eat it in silence. So that's what I'm about to do. I don't know if you can read that, but the thermostat is reading 66 degrees in the truck camper, which is the record for the diesel heater. The propane heater used to get up to 90 degrees in here when it was 10 degrees outside, but it's fine. It's definitely doing its job, and it's not overly hot. It stays a really good temp, so not bad. Sun is down. Now it's only like 6:30 and I don't know what to do. And now I have a lot of energy, so I'm gonna go outside with Skye. Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? I swear she's camera shy, which is the funniest thing in the world because I can't relate. Come in, Bob. Come in. Yeah, good jump. Alright, go potty. I'm getting my work done. Oh, I boiled the perfect amount of water. Heck yeah, you did. I'm honestly kind of shocked how warm it's staying, like consistent warmth. This is the first time I feel like the diesel heater is actually doing a really good job. We're rocking with the new tea tonight. It is Soothing Caramel Bedtime. I don't know. Can you see that? Look how sick this is. They match my tea and my cup. Definitely smells good. We got warm tea to keep us nice and toasty, but we also need to make sure we actually have diesel to fuel the diesel heater. And we're looking pretty low on our 10-liter tank, so time to fill her up and give her a drink. Try not to fill it too much. I get super nervous that it's too heavy on the plastic over here where we have it mounted on the L-track. Above these two circles is about how much diesel it goes through during an entire night. So I'm just giving myself a little bit extra because it is a little bit earlier in the night than I usually, fill it, you know. It's too hot. If there's a hint of banana in this, I'm not crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love banana, so I'm not complaining. It's just called caramel. Wash my face, lotion my face. Probably take this off because it's hot. I know, I can't believe I'm saying that right now, but the diesel heater's actually putting in work, so it's catching up to me just a wee bit right now. So maybe open up that window even more. You can see the corners open and I have it cracked, but I might need to open it some more. It's currently 2 a.m. and I have not slept because Skye is having some stomach issues, like
really bad. I told you guys how she's had stomach issues for a couple months, like maybe probably just about 2 months now. It is definitely related to chemo. This is the worst it's ever been, by far. I don't know what to do. I figured I'd try calling her vet. We're very lucky in a situation where I can call her vet's cell phone. So I just called her cell and she didn't answer, so I don't really know what to do. I took like a 2-second clip last night, but Skye woke me up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and then 7 a.m. to go to the bathroom, and she even had an accident, which was really bad. Skye? You okay, baby? Like, her ears are propped up, so she's very much so, like, aware and whatever, you know? Like, I literally had to sleep in a sports bra in my jeans because I didn't bring, like, sweatpants. I was just sleeping with no pants on, and I kept having to go outside in the freezing cold. Like, it was so cold last night, and I kept having to go out there and bring her out, so that was fun. Well, it's a couple days later. I didn't close out this video because I honestly have no idea what I captured. But what I do know is I was up from 11 to maybe 9 a.m. letting Skye out every 30 minutes to an hour. She just had one of those nights, which is, it happens with her cancer, but this was the worst she's ever been throughout this process of cancer and chemo, and it's been over 1.5 years at this point. So it was really scary, and it was one of those moments where you just put the cameras down and you need to do what you need to do. So I put the cameras down, I hopped in the truck, and I drove about 20 minutes until I got full bars and cell service. Called her vet. I was on and off the phones for 2 days talking to them, and when I say talking to them, the research study, even though she's not a part of the research study anymore, they still want to help her, and, you know, at the end of the day, they just love her. So I have their cell phone number. I was in contact with them. I was in contact with oncology, and it was just back and forth, everyone trying to figure out what to do, because she was already on steroids to, you know, deflect anything like that happening, and it still occurred. So it was just raising a lot of red flags on what to do next. And we ultimately decided I wasn't close enough just to kind of hop on the highway and go to her vet. So they put in an order at CVS. Believe it or not, I didn't know that they could just order dog medication to CVS, but apparently they can. So we're stopping Prednisone, which is the steroid. We're done with that because it clearly did not work. She got chemo, so it was maybe a week, and then she got sick, which is a little weird because she's on Prednisone, which is supposed to help her with that. So we stopped that. Now she's on Metro. I don't want you guys to worry. It was really bad. Don't get me wrong. It was bad to the point where she actually had her first ever accident, even as a puppy. She was potty trained like this. She's never had an accident, and she had an accident in the truck camper. Things were just flowing out of her, and she was so sad. It was I think it was 4 a.m. and I didn't wake up to one of her crying times. You know, she was crying every 30 minutes to be let out. I didn't even know I fell back asleep, and I must have really, really fell back asleep, and I didn't hear her, and it was the worst thing ever. I honestly, like, just thinking about it makes me so sad, and I'm just laughing it off because there's nothing I can do. It happened. You can definitely tell when I woke up and saw the accident, she was really sad, and it was so sad. Oh my god. Nonetheless, the last 4 days have just been focusing on Skye and 24/7 care, watching her every move. Her energy is fine. I mean, you guys can see in this video, she's running around like a little puppy. Yeah, but her stomach just had a very bad night, and a couple things that night raised a lot more red flags, but nothing for you guys to worry about. It's 4 days later. She's been on Metro for 2.5 days now, and she is back to normal. Thank God. It's just things like this that really stress me out. I mean, I just cried all day the other day because it makes you feel like you're not doing enough, even though she does have my 24/7 care, and I will literally do anything for her. It just, sometimes things don't work out, and Prednisone was just not the answer for her, and we're moving on to different medication. And she's only on medication to help with her stomach the first like week and a half after chemo, and then that's it. She doesn't take pills besides of, you know, her Visbiome, which is, you know, that's not really a medication. That's just something that's really good for her and every dog. But I just wanted to hop on here and say I'm sorry this video ended so abruptly, and I felt so bad because it was a really great time. It just ended like the second the cameras went down when I went to go to bed. It was like all hell broke loose, and it was terrible. I woke up that next morning finally after getting like an hour of sleep around 9 or 10 o'clock, and I just felt so sick. I didn't get any sleep. I was stuffy, cloudy head, everything, and I needed to be present and focus on Skye, and it was a lot. So I spent the next few days just in New Hampshire doing my thing with Skye, just whatever. But by the time you guys are watching this, it is Sunday, and Skye and I are at the New Hampshire Expo. So we'll be there at the New Hampshire Expo this weekend. You guys are watching this Sunday. We're literally there as you guys are watching this, and then we should be good. Skye's back to normal. I promise, don't worry about anything. It was just one of those times where cameras had to be put down, and I know that was probably like, I don't know, like a weird transition right here. I'm sorry, but hopefully it all makes sense. She's okay. I handled it properly, and shout out to everybody at Tufts. They are just so incredible to work with, and I'm just so thankful to have the team that we do to help Skye. It's just insane. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next episode, because the next episode should be a really, really fun one. And yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll catch you beautiful people on the next one.